You can tell conservatives are getting desperate because they're starting to bring out Harper to their rallies. And I feel like most conservatives outside of the West tend to forget that people in Ontario and Quebec really didn't like Harper. He didn't really leave office on good terms. Barbaric cultural practices hotline anybody? And they tend to forget that Harper's success wasn't because he was well liked, it was because he was very palatable. Harper had weak opposition, and he did a very good job of making himself seem unthreatening. He kept a tight leash on the more social conservative parts of the party. He did not allow for conversations about abortion or LGBTQ rights or any of that. And Pierre, well, can't seem to trust him in the same way. And that's the thing, if Pierre used the Harper strategy, he probably would have a better chance of getting elected. But he's leaning into the social conservatism. He said that he would allow people in his party to bring up anti-abortion bills. It would never pass, but he says he would allow it to happen. And that's immediately disqualifying for a lot of women in Ontario. Like, I knew a significant amount of conservative-leaning voters in 2019 who said that they couldn't vote for Andrew Scheer because they thought he was homophobic. And just based on principle, they didn't want somebody in power who might take away people's rights. And these are not, like, socially progressive people at all. They're just people who want other people to be left alone. Traditional progressive conservatives, the ones that don't exist anymore. And while Harper might not have been a progressive conservative, people could trust that Harper wanted to stay elected, and therefore he would keep the social conservatives on a leash. Pierre, not so much. Pierre started smelling his own farts and started thinking they were like perfume. My wife's giggling in the background. She really liked that one. All right, I'm out of carrots. I'm done this video. Pierre sucks.